Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the G site. And today, finally, we're gonna cover
The movie of the year!
Dark
Movie
Knight
of the year.
Rises. There you go. And obviously the third installment in Nolan's directed Batman franchise. So, take it away, Jace.
Well, this one is set 8 years after The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne and the Batman have both been out of the spotlight. Because if you recall, the last after the last movie ended, he took the fall for the murder of Harvey Dent and all the bad stuff that happened. When all along it was the Joker and Two-Face were behind it. So he's been hunted. So instead of staying in the limelight and being hunted down, he just decided to retire. And suddenly there's a new evil that's creeping up in Bane, and it all traces back to the first movie with Ra's al Ghul in the League of Shadows. And
To say anymore
Damn.
would be a spoiler.
Yeah.
We'll delve into that later.
I'm very, very happy that a lot of people were very considerate and didn't post any spoilers.
No, more like we avoided a lot
Yeah.
of the spoilers.
Yeah,
We
so,
avoided. As in, like, for the last 5
I haven't looked at anything in weeks, man. I haven't even looked at trailers. I was like,
trailers.
screw this. I don't care anymore. This
Yeah,
is.
but you've heard rumors.
I heard
Yeah,
the
we've
rumors.
been hearing
like
rumors
a year
for
ago, a couple of
exactly.
months. So,
Yeah.
so in that sense, yeah, we might have been a bit spoiled. But
the thing is, they were rumors, so
they
you
were
never
rumors,
knew
so you
if
never
they were
knew.
confirmed
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not.
So when we did get to finally sit down and be like, shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's basically our grunts during the whole time of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you could hear people. They were like,
Again, rare are the occasions when any of us watch in IMAX. But this is so worth it in IMAX. This is so worth it in IMAX.
Yeah, appropriate.
Um,
This is like an hour's worth of IMAX footage, actually.
Yeah.
Nolan shot it in IMAX for like an hour's worth,
Yeah.
compared to Dark Knight,
Dark
which is
Knight,
like
just a few
45
minutes.
45
Yeah.
minutes or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, my only complaint was that IMAX dito sa Pilipinas, it sucks because the audio is really bad.
Mahina talaga yung
Yeah,
sound.
mahina yung sound.
Yes.
I guess they didn't want to
Yeah.
overwhelm people. You're watching the huge screen
No,
the size
but-
of a building.
No, but like when we watched Amazing Spider-Man 3 weeks ago, the sound was okay. And for some reason here, it was
Okay,
weak.
so I guess
It was a bit-
it sucked.
I don't know, it seemed like there were parts where they were practically whispering.
Yeah. But for me,
It didn't help that.
You gotta move into the screen. They can
Okay.
they can't see.
It didn't help that the Batman shirt. It didn't help that Tom Hardy's Bane character.
You couldn't
was a
understand
bit
what the
muffled.
hell he was saying.
And this was already an improved version apparently, because initially it was even more muffled. It was
Yeah.
even harder to comprehend. And he spent most of the film in the mask. You can see his face. You could only act with his eyes.
I think I got
So-
90% of what he was saying. Honestly.
I got
there were
probably
there were
around
parts of
85.
Yeah, but there's just sometimes that you're like,
Yeah.
no.
And it doesn't help when it's like you have Batman.
Exactly.
And you have
Yeah.
like Charlie's
Charlie Brown. The thing with these Batman films, at least the Nolan trilogy, they always make Chicago look great.
And it was New York this time. More of New York.
There were parts
There
of
were
Chicago,
parts of
Yeah.
New
and the
York.
football
yeah,
stadium
yeah.
was Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that was Heinz Field. They couldn't take out the Heinz and the
Yeah.
Under Armour. If you're a football fan, you pay attention to shit like this. It was
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, and they had all these football players from the Steelers playing the Gotham Rogues.
Yeah. Yeah, but the cityscape shots were really New York this
Nice.
time. Compared to like that in Dark Knight, it was like more
all
Chicago. All Chicago.
practically all Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the casting. Initially, I was really apprehensive about Anne Hathaway portraying Selena Kyle as Catwoman.
I liked her here.
Because Michelle Pfeiffer was very definitive.
I thought she was good. Really?
So here for me, she
Michelle
pulled it
Pfeiffer
off.
all the way.
For
man.
me, Anne Hathaway steps into the catsuit pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean,
And literally and figuratively.
yeah.
Well,
shocked
that's
me,
because
you know?
she spent like what 5 days a week, 6 days a week training to get into that body.
Yeah, but then the thing is that I like
I
how
don't think
she.
Michelle Pfeiffer had to do anything. She just showed up,
Maybe.
wore her suit, and
Yeah,
cracked the whip, and that was it.
true. But I liked how they played off against each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
because this is
Christian
classic.
Bale and Selena Kyle, they really felt.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
classic Selena Kyle, Bruce Wayne, like in Long Halloween and all these other classic Batman
Right.
stories where there's flirting and there's, is she gonna help him out or is she gonna, screw him
Which
over?
is
in the
exactly-
end,
which is exactly
the way
what
it should
happens in
be
the
with
comic
them.
book,
Yeah. So
I
so
wish
we got
though,
that.
I wish there was more of it though. Honestly, I enjoyed it when they were together on screen, but I wish there was more of it.
Yeah, so again, Tom Hardy's addition as Bane. This was a character that was destroyed in the Joel Schumacher Batman and
Yeah,
Robin
Batman
film.
and Robin were
Really
the worst
ruined him.
Batman movies ever.
Yeah, so
But that was played by Jeep Swenson. It was a
this big wrestler.
big wrestler guy.
So-
You know,
so
he
some-
plays a dumb luchador type,
Yeah.
bodyguard.
Yeah, so here they take away the element of Bane in the comics where he's constantly being pumped by this drug called Venom, but they stayed with the Santa Prisca being tortured as a child,
Yeah.
and all of that stuff.
Basically,
But
he's Batman's equal, physical equal.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
he's
he
also
comes off.
trained by the League of Shadows by
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul.
And they both have funny voices.
Yeah, and
And Tom Hardy really exudes that whole Darth Vader.
up, man.
Yeah, and he's got that Darth Vader vibe.
Yeah,
He's got that
David
Darth,
Prowse
and
body, yeah.
a little bit of a.
Maybe it's just the mask.
Yeah, exactly. That's I think what they're going for. They really are going for that.
Yeah.
And I even think of if you've ever watched The Road Warrior, one of the old Mel Gibson movies.
Yeah.
There's
First
a character there called Humongous.
Right, Lord Humongous.
Yeah, Lord Humongous.
Yeah.
Similar, very
How
similar.
old are you guys?
No, this is from the 70s. This is from the 70s. So.
Early 82.
82, yeah. It was.
Yeah.
That's basically what put Mel Gibson on the map from Australia.
And
So,
I think that the influences are there.
yeah.
For being here.
And again, you bring back old favorites like Christian Bale and Morgan Freeman,
Gary Oldman.
even Cillian Murphy in a little cameo
Cillian Murphy,
as
again.
Scarecrow. You
That was
add,
cute. I like that.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that part.
and they added Matthew
Yeah.
Modine. Oh, of course, the great Michael Caine was there as always.
And then and of course, don't forget the
Marion Cotillard,
and of course JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
So these are good additions to the cast. I was very happy to see Bern Gorman from Torchwood as he's Doctor Who fans will know what I'm talking about. He was the guy who was the one who was fell to the ice.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
He's really British, so you had to
Okay.
put an American accent for this. There were a lot of these character actors that showed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom,
yeah.
There's a guy later on, Tom
Yeah.
Conti.
Yeah.
I saw that
Yeah.
guy.
There's that Asian
Juno
guy.
Temple was there, and Reggie Lee, who's got Pinoy blood.
Juno Temple is
Grim.
the sidekick of.
Yeah, she was Holly.
That was Holly.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
so there. So, I don't know what it is about Nolan. He manages to get these character actors into an ensemble piece, and they're faces that you know, but when you put them all together here, it works.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I just
Deep breath, deep breath.
I just love this one.
Okay, let me just
Jason's just so blown away.
Right. Honestly, though, for me, I have to say, I liked it. I didn't love it. I have to say, it was a good movie.
I guess you either like it or you don't.
Well, there are degrees, there are degrees, and like for me, I mean, I liked it. I like how it ties up everything from like you said, the first two movies. It ties up all the loose ends,
Yeah.
and especially with Dark Knight, the way it left you hanging,
Yeah.
really awesome. How they left you hanging.
Right.
You wanted to see how it all falls into place.
Yeah.
And it does that to a certain degree quite well. I guess I have. I can't help it. I was spoiled by Dark Knight. Dark Knight really spoiled me. For me, I still say that is still the quintessential superhero movie
Okay.
right now. It's still that. This movie, what I see is, it's got spectacular action, but it didn't get me emotionally the way Dark Knight got me for some reason. Dark Knight got me emotionally.
Okay. May, what do you think?
Well, okay, when Michael Caine started crying, I was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there was this line that he was talking about Bruce,
Yes.
when he first heard that little boy's cry, and all that, but that Alfred was there from the start.
wines. Yeah.
Parang, oh nga.
So that's the emotional thing.
Yeah,
for you.
that was the